Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Stock Market Morning Prep video for Tuesday, March 31st, last day of the month, last day of the quarter. I'll be interested to see if we do get that window dressing and as well mutual fund inflows, which are always apparent at the end of the month. We did get a little bit of a push yesterday. We had a lot of pre-market strength going into the European session. And as you can see here on a 5-minute chart, we gapped up. That's pretty much the meat of the move. And then we had 15 minutes of just continued moving higher. No pullbacks at all. So we get a little bit of a pullback here. And then we really didn't do anything until after lunch where we just drifted higher. But then you get these whipsaw moves down. And then we don't go anywhere. We really don't take out the highs. You can see, and then we sold off into the close. So not a good day of trading. If obviously you came in long for the day, you made money. If you're day trading and looking for a spot, you basically shoehorn the trade in. And that's not what I'm looking to do. Like, I would love to see something like this happen, 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, right? You always give it that 15-minute rule. So next thing you know, now it's 20 minutes, and we go nowhere pretty much most of the day. And then we just kind of drift higher with really no meaningful pullback here. So nothing for me to do yesterday, but some of you obviously made some money if you're not playing just the indexes. Very, very quiet. When you get a big move in the pre-market, I always say that it's just it's tough to get into a good trade when you have a big move up and then a 15-minute, 20 minutes straight up, and you're waiting for that pullback. You really don't get anything like that. So anyway, tough day yesterday if you weren't, if you were looking for something meaningful. But we did get a move up, and the daily charts, they look pretty constructive. Spider Daily, you could see here, we just took back pretty much most of the move that happened last week, that big move down. We are now tapping into resistance once again. So we're going to have to look and see if we have some momentum coming in into this morning. Now, in the pre-market, now we're down 10 handles. So, I mean, this is just very dangerous and choppy trading. If you are holding positions, I would not recommend it. I have haven't recommended holding positions for quite some time, because markets are just dangerous. I mean, this here, if you look at this whole picture dating back from November, there's really nothing. There has nothing been going on for months, other than, of course, you get a big move here and you get a little bit of over pullback. I get that, but if you look at the chop, just crazy the way the markets are actually trading right now, because the bulls and bears are fighting. We're at these extensions, we're at the highs, and markets need to take direction. Someone is going to need to take hold of, we're going to head higher or we're going to start pushing lower. And again, only price can tell us that. So in the meantime, this is what we're dealing with here. Big moves up, big moves down. And again, a lot of the moves are happening in the pre-market in the after hours. So that's not a good thing if you're a day trader. But if you are looking to hold and build positions, now is not the time right now. We need a good, meaningful pullback before you can start adding to any type of positions, okay? So here's the spiders. Pretty much most of the same on all of them. Diamonds did well, gapped up, big gap up, as you can see here. And then now kind of testing the highs here again. So big chop, you can see here. Nothing really much what we can say. The only thing that I don't like is the transports. The transports is our leader and is the weakest of the 5 indices that we follow. So this is a concern to me. If you are a bull, it should be a concern to you as well. As you can see, we're below the 20, below the 50, and we barely cling to that 200-day moving average. So this is going to need to hold, because once this thing breaks, a lot of fund managers and money managers start liquidating some and lightening up the load in their long positions, because if that happens and we start to break down more below that 200, staying below that 200, you're going to get, again, lightening up positions on a lot of these big pensions and mutual funds. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, this is something that's a big concern to me now, and we're going to need to have the transport start picking up and playing catch up here. Now the Russell, a different picture. Again, another secondary leader here of our indices, but Russell clinged to the 50, bounced right back, and almost recovered all of this candle from, I believe, Thursday of last week. So still doing well, still above this support line of 1200 and in the futures. So this is okay. This is doing good. The only concern to me would be the transports at the moment. And again, Q's recovered a little bit. Another thing, excuse me, what I don't like is the banks and financials. They're not really moving. Technology is a little bit weak. It did recover the Qs, but if you look at the XLK, they're that ETF really hasn't done too much as far as recovery mode is concerned. So let's just take it one day at a time. We're going to have non-farm payrolls that come out. I believe it's going to be earlier, not Friday, because we are off. So I believe it comes out this Thursday. But we'll double check the calendar. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Have a safe trading day. Be careful. Again, when in doubt, cash is definitely a position. And if you don't see anything, no reason to trade until you can get yourself an ideal setup. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. We'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.